Dexter last night on Raw, last episode of Raw, we see a bunch of talent come. We see a talent coming back, and with the Triple H era being on full scale, I think I this is the right moment that I am going to bring you the top 8 persons that I want to see Triple H bring back to the company. Note that this is technically not the released superstars, as one of them isn't is still in the company under a different gimmick. But this is a person that I want Triple H to bring back to the WWE, not the current gimmick. So it's a repackaging. Now, Dexter Lumis made his return to Monday Night Raw, and I think he's in that car accident ordeal. I think it was good writing. People try to dumb it down, like no one is giving a crap about it in the roster, but I think that story makes sense because it was not supposed to happen, and that makes it mix to the reality, makes it more real. So yeah, here are my top 8 uh, wrestlers or sports entertainers that should come back during the Triple H regime. Now, since we got Dexter Lumis, I think it's time for Rebel Heart Johnny Gargano to come come back. I mean, Champa, I think Champa failed to win the United States title. I was thinking Champa Gargano for the US title feud, but I think it's too soon. I don't know how Gargano is going to be introduced, knowing that his rival Champa is with The Miz, or will Triple H just book Gargano on a different show like SmackDown only to uphold the decision that the two, Gargano and Champa, will never meet up again? I think that's a possibility. I think Gargano could be back as early as the WWE draft, as late as the Royal Rumble as a surprise entrant. Yeah, Johnny Gargano. Also, yeah, Candice LeRae. I think that, but that would be in. How long has she been pregnant? 9 months. Yeah, I think more or less 9 to a year from now. Candice LeRae will be back in the WWE if Johnny Gargano returns. I do like another heel in the women's division. We can have her as the Poison Pixie again in the main roster. Yeah. And I think if we are going to be in a smart booking, if Triple H wants to book Johnny Gargano and Candice LeRae, will be on SmackDown, away from the possible reunion against Tommaso Ciampa. But we'll see. But yeah, the women's division needs another talent. And speaking of the talent, I've seen the women's tag team tournament bracket, and yeah, we need more tag teams. So why not bring back Indy Hartwell? Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae tag team, The Way. Yeah, so basically I reformed The Way with Dexter Lumis, Johnny Gargano, Indy Hartwell, and Candice LeRae. Only Austin Theory's left out, but I don't know what's gonna go on to his storyline. He's still out on WWE Raw as of this video. Indy Hartwell, I never like her looks, but I like her style. And with wrestling being unbanned word in the WWE right now under the Triple H regime, yeah, indie wrestling, she can use it as a promotional gimmick, to be honest. Now, another tag team that I want, but it's gonna be very, very, very late because one of them is pregnant. That's Peyton Royce, and I like it as the Iconics. But please bring them back as the Iconic Duo, not the Iconics. The Iconic Duo, just to add more, rejuvenate more life to the women's tag team division. I understand this would be like 9 months into the future, but I guess they'll come back as long as Triple H is in the reign. And I think when Peyton is cleared to compete, maybe the Iconic Duo will unretire, go back to WWE, and yeah, put some more life into the women's tag team division. You need to understand, Triple H loves tag teams. Triple H loves factions. Okay? And here's what I've been telling you. T-Bar. No. Repackage T-Bar, take him off the air in main event, repackage him as the face, Dominic Dijakovic. I don't care if he shares the same name as Dominic Mysterio. They can just call him Dijakovic. Bring back this man. This man is a legit Roman Reigns title contender, a title threat to Roman Reigns. And if they made Karrion Kross look good overnight, who knows what could they do with Dominic Dijakovic returning and not anymore Steve R. Hell, you can even have him feud with Gunther and Shinsuke Nakamura. Insert him triple threat intercontinental title. This man, Triple H knows big men. Unlike Triple H knows flexible big men, adapting big men. Think in the vision. Yeah, bring back Dominic Dijakovic. Bring back Dominic Dijakovic in the Karrion Kross push in NXT. Bring him to SmackDown. And with the rumors circulating that two titles are going to be split up. So I guess Roman is going to be on Raw. And Drew McIntyre is going to be on SmackDown. So Drew is going to be feuding with Karrion. That's, I assume, the future feud. While Roman retaining the WWE Championship is going to be on Raw. We need another title contender that could be built up. I mean, it could be Ciampa, it could be Gargano. But, yeah, if you want an already established talent, just repackage Dominic Dijakovic. And it's going to be all good. Dominic Dijakovic versus Roman Reigns. Another one we could bump up in the mid-card. We need to see Bronson Reed back into the WWE. Bronson Reed, Bobby Lashley for the US title. I think Bronson Reed could be a legitimate threat to Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley has been booked like a super monster as a US champion. Having him feud with an upstart, Bronson Reed. Let Bronson Reed rack up some wins. Let him challenge for the United States title. Let him and Lashley get some time. I would be willing to see that. Bronson Reed has some talent to develop, but if he gets into some more enhancement matches when he comes back and eventually challenges Bobby Lashley like in WrestleMania or SummerSlam next year, if Bobby gets the hold of the title, if they give Bobby a long reign, we're gonna have a mid-card. We're gonna have a solid mid-card on either Raw or SmackDown. But I personally want him to be on Raw. Now, here's the deal. This stable got released way too soon. B-Fab, Swerve Scott, Top Dollar, and Ashanti Adonis. I understand. Swerve Scott is in AEW. But there's a way to circumvent that. They can just sign B-Fab, Ashanti Adonis, and since AJ Francis has has somewhat ties with WWE because of the A&E deal, we can see the return of Hit Row without Isaiah Swerve Scott. The problem is, who is the rightful replacement for Isaiah Swerve Scott if Hit Row returns? Well, Hit Row can debut as a tag team of Top Dollar and Ashanti Adonis with B-Fab. But if they insist to have a main event player in Hit Row, this man is what you need. Hit it! And that is my top 8 list of people I want Triple H to bring back to the WWE. Thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and I should go.